Taurus. My name is work-Indigo Earth. I'm here to do a general reading for you, our Earth signs Taurus. Thank you for coming into the channel. It's good to have you here. I also want to welcome in your cross-watchers. Cross-watchers, you are here to find out what's going on with your person. Some of this message could be for you as well, so feel free to swap around the energies or the characters throughout the reading according to your situation. Messages that do come through for you, Taurus, should reflect some aspect of your current situation, does not have to reflect the whole thing. Or it could just resonate with confirming something that you've already known all along. So take what fits, and if it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. Just might mean that the reading is meant for somebody else this week. I'm going to have it extended at the end of this reading. The link to that is in the description box below if you want to join me over there. I'm going to dive deeper into the messages coming through by exploring the zodiac signs that show up in the reading. And those zodiac signs can be about intimate partnerships and other people in your life, friends, family, colleagues, associates, work associates, circle of friends, your significant other circle of friends, anybody that kind of influences your energy field or the energy field of your connection. So just keep that with you as I go through the reading, and we're going to get started here. This is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. Messages for those watching, please. All right, here we go. So, overall energetic theme for the reading. We have the Nine of Swords. You could be stressing out about something right now, or there just might be a lot going on that you're not quite sure of. So, let's find out what your current energy is right now. What's going on with you? Well, you seem to be in a good place. Things are running along smoothly. There doesn't seem to be anything out of discord here. But let's see what's happening. What's the situation? We have the Seven of Pentacles. Something's getting ready to crop up here. We'll find out what that is. Or this could have been something that you have been procrastinating about. So let's see what your challenge or your opportunity is here. We have the Three of Cups. This could have something to do with outside influences, or this could have something to do with your friends, or maybe some family members. So let's see what life is assisting you with. What's going on here? We have the Seven of Cups. Could be a variety of choices going on here. It's a lot of different variables at play. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of different variables at play here. So how did you get here? What have you been doing up until this point? We have the Queen of Swords. Well, you've been making decisions. And you've been taking action on them. So let's see what's heading your way. What's coming your way right now? We have the Page of Cups. So you might be opening up a little bit here. There might be some vulnerability coming in too. So what do you got going for you in this situation? What's working for you? We have the Two of Cups. So there's a strong alliance or a strong connection here. That's in your favor. That's working in your favor pretty much. So, okay, well then what are the outside influences? I'm not seeing why this Nine of Swords is coming in, because it just looks like you're kind of moving along here. There's no disturbances. There's nothing really major going on. But we have the Queen of Pentacles. Could be dealing with another earth sign as well. But this is something about an assurity. So what are the next steps that need to be taken here? We have the Two of Wands. Well, this is taking action or a direction into something that, you know, maybe you've always wanted to do or you've always wanted to take, kind of been sitting on it for a while, because we do have procrastination here. And we do have the Seven of Cups, maybe not knowing how to get there, not knowing how to do it. There might be some intimidation here to do this, but it looks like you're in a good place set up to really start, you know, going towards what it is you really want to do. It's just starting to take the action. So what is going on here? What's this big picture? Oh, well, we got the world. So some kind of cycle's ending itself, and there's a new cycle that's coming in here. Kind of looks like you're already kind of preparing for it. So what are the possibilities here? We have the Six of Cups. This could be a genuine change for you. This could be something that's really something you can trust. Something that brings in a lot of, you know, happiness and joy. And it's also, you know, it could be something that's a maturity. Some form of maturity. Something's maturing here. So let's find out what the Seven of Pentacles is, because this is kind of what's happening. Clarify the Seven of Cups here. We have the Nine of Wands, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. I think you've been procrastinating against doing something here. These may be habits, or, you know, maybe dealing with some old wounds, or there might be some kind of like guarded around here. I think this is getting ready to change. Some things are cropping up here. They're starting to crop up. Seven of Swords. Like some things are starting to pop up. Right? The seeds that have been planted are starting from, you know, whenever, are starting to crop up. You may have, you know, warded this off for quite a period of time, but it's like now some things are starting to show themselves. And this is kind of changing, you know, the direction a little bit here. From the path that you were on to now making some changes, or, you know, starting to maybe contend with some things that you procrastinated on. So let's see what the Three of Cups is. Because this is your challenge or your opportunity. We have the Five of Cups, something from the past here. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and we have the Hanged Man. There's something from the past here. That's why the Sun is here. There's something from the past here that's getting ready to kind of come into clarity, or come into the light, or come, you know, coming up to be seen. There's something from the past here that's coming up to be seen. And, you know, the Three of Cups is your challenge. So you may have been ignoring this for a while, or pretending like it wasn't there, or maybe acting like it's not that big of a deal. It's been sitting here fermentating and growing, right? And it's coming up to be seen. This could have something to do with your job, or maybe something from your job, or something that has to do with your job. Whatever that is, I don't know. But we've got work in here. So this could have been something that had happened quite a while ago. And it's like it's it's getting ready to show forth. I don't know. You know what that is. I don't know what that is, but it has something to do here with your job. Some kind of clarity is getting ready to be seen. So let's see what the Seven of Cups is. Some of you maybe could have had a relationship with somebody at your job that ended, and now it's kind of coming back around again. Something about it. I don't know. Maybe some of you went out and partied too much with a bunch of employees with your job, and maybe word got around, or maybe this just has something to do with making friends at your job. So what's the Seven of Cups here? We have the Knight of Wands, we have the Three of Wands, and we have Justice. Well, again, something's coming, some sort of truth is coming out here. This could be just a chance happening. It may be coming from several different directions. For others of you, this could be something like, you could be going to a different area of your job, or maybe even a different job, something that offers you more variety. Some of you could be moving up the ladder here, moving into a different position, or maybe moving into another job. Something that maybe you feel, is kind of like a better fit for you. But there's going to be some sort of, there's going to be some sort of movement here coming through. Some of you could be moving to a different job physically. Some of you could be one that's, works better in your favor financially, maybe emotionally. Maybe you don't know a whole lot about this new job. Maybe there's, going to be a learning curve here for you, because we've got the Page of Swords. That might be a little bit overwhelming. Or maybe you're taking a new position. That's why this Two of Wands is here. Maybe you're taking a different position where you're going to have to learn some new things. So let's see what else is going on. Because you got the Queen of Swords here. So, this is about asking questions and making decisions. So give me one card on this Queen of Swords. I got the Nine of Cups and I got the Hanged Man. Well, it looks like you sat on this for a while. Looks like you sat on this for a while, but you decided that there might be something better out there for you. Others of you, this could be about you've had to, we've got something from the past. Maybe you did not go to school or go to college or get the trade that you wanted to be able to master whatever this shift is. And now it's kind of like coming back around that you're going to have to learn those skills because something might be opening up for you. something that's more in line with what you want to do in life. I think you've been sitting with this for a while. But now I think the opportunity is going to present itself forth to you. And it looks like you're going to take action and direction on it. So let's see what the Page of Cups is, because you could be feeling vulnerable. If this is a new position or a new job, or, you know, this is all new people, all new environment, having to learn personalities, having to learn people's triggers, having to like fit in, all these different things. So the Page of Cups, we have the Six of Cups, we have the Ten of Wands, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. So yeah, this is opening you up and making you a little bit vulnerable. This is kind of putting you in a place where you might be in a situation that you feel a little bit intimidated. Maybe you might need help. Maybe you might, you know, it might be overwhelming. It might be a little bit, kind of, you know, something that's not, something you're not used to, something that you have to like, you know, reacquaint yourself, reorientate yourself here. So let's see what the Two of Cups is, because this is what you got going for you. And, you know, what I see here is that you're able to make alliances very quick. You're able to make friends very, very quick. Because the Two of Cups can be about alliances. It doesn't have to be specifically about a, you know, intimate connections here. Yeah, we have the Ace of Coins. So it's a new beginning. Friendships. Making friendships. Making new friends. Making new connections. We have a Star. So this is something that you wanted. It may not have been something that you went through in the past, but it still kind of was hanging around there. You may have procrastinated on this quite a bit, because we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands, and then what's coming in is we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands. So, you know, you're going to have to start moving forward on it. I mean, this is kind of has been a little bit of a difficult cycle to close out here, but it looks like now you're taking action on it. You're going to start taking action on it, even though it's putting you in a precarious kind of situation or environment, because you wanted this, but you're going to have to work for it. So let's see what the Queen of Pentacles is, because this is the outside resources or the outside influences. We have the Magician. We have the King of Swords. And we have the Hermit. Well, I think what the outside energies are kind of bringing in here is that I think this was an opportunity, whatever this situation did, it might expose something in you. If this is a new job situation or something like that, it might expose something in you that maybe you felt like you weren't aware of, right? It might bring some kind of like, it might require you to have to, you know, like say you have to do some sort of like, in this new job, some sort of functional retreat with your coworkers, or you have to do some kind of like bonding stuff or something like that. And I think that this, you know, I think that there's like something within you that you didn't want exposed, that you didn't want to have exposed. But I think, you know, this is like, it's like a growing pain, right? It's like a growing pain. Like it's something that kind of is necessary to mature. To kind of take it to the next level. And it's scary, and it puts you in a vulnerable position. I think you've been sitting on this for a while. You just were kind of procrastinating here. But I think that an opportunity opened up here that allowed you to kind of like balance the scales for yourself a little bit. It's going to offer you more opportunities for growth. It's gonna kind of like change your perception on a lot of things. Because it might be putting you in a different position. So if you're in a different position, you know, there's different qualities of yourself that are going to have to be built up. But let's see what the Two of Wands is, because this is your next step. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, building, collaboration. Might be collaborating with people that you might feel are like, could be a little bit intimidating, or could be a little bit overwhelming. This is a new, like this is a new path for you. This is a new way of being and showing up in the world. It's bringing in a lot of changes, and it might feel like it's bringing up, like it's exposing some things within you that maybe you've kept suppressed for quite some time that kind of need to mature. But I think you can trust this process because you got the Six of Cups. I mean, there is maturity here. This is definitely a change because we have the World. It's hard to do. So in this position, there's different requirements, and different requirements require different parts of you. And I think it's allowing you to kind of like end any kind of cycle that kept you from you're rising to meet the challenge is what you're doing. You're rising to meet the challenge, and you may be rising scared, and you may be rising where you don't know quite what you're doing, but it's going to require another learning process here. So what is the World? The Wheel. Okay, this is changing whether you want it to or not, right? Because the big picture is that this is changing. You got the World change, and you got the Wheel change. Like this is changing whether you want it to or not. So give me one more on the Six of Cups. So this is going to be a hard process because you got the Nine of Swords that just came out with the Six of Cups. And, you know, for others of you, there could be, you know, going through this process too could bring up some stuff from your past, you know, that you really didn't want to face. There could be, you know, maybe it's putting you in a direction of people, maybe that, you know, you've worked with before. Yeah, we have awakening. This is a maturity process here. But something, you know, something here about something in your past. You know, it could be people in your past that maybe you have to like, you know, you thought you crossed that bridge, but you may be in the same trajectory again, wherever this is leading you. That that maybe you didn't want to meet with. Like, what if your jobs are merging, right? And so it's requiring you to, you know, go to a different position, and some of the same coworkers that you had in the last job are now merging into this job or something like that. And it's like, oh, I don't want to see those people again, but it's like you're going to have to rise to the occasion here, whatever this is. So let's see who's showing up here for you. I got Libra. I got Sagittarius. I've got Scorpio. I've got Sagittarius again. I got Aquarius and Capricorn. I have Virgo. I have Gemini and Virgo. I have Aquarius again. So all the air signs are here. Leo. Pisces. That looks like that's it. So I'm going to look at those in the extended. We'll dive a little bit deeper into what their intentions are with you. And for those of you not going on, let's get some divine guidance to you. This is from the Denise Lynn Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. Just one card. Yeah, travel lightly. Simplify your life. So you're releasing what doesn't support you. A busy life and the accumulation of more than you need creates static. Clear internal and external clutter. Do what matters and release the rest to find peace, grace, and stillness. Simplify your life. Otherwise, it's difficult to hear the voice of the Creator. Create time to rest. Create time to rejuvenate. On the journey, we often gather things that don't support us. It's time to say goodbye to fellow travelers, situations, and objects that don't bring out the best in you. Keep what works and let go of the rest. Doing what is essential and releasing everything else is one of the fastest ways to align with the tranquil vibration of the spiritual realm. Clear things from your schedule that do not advance your life forward. Even a small amount of this cleansing can make an immense difference. So traveling lightly, and it looks like, you know, you're going to be on a trajectory here where that's probably going to be really beneficial for you. So that's all I have for you this week, Taurus. I hope this helped. Till next time, I wish you peace. If you're going on with me, the link to the extended is in the description box below. I will be over there. Bye-bye.